guys, this is Lakshmi with Data Clarity, and today I'm going to show you how to turn a spreadsheet with sales data into a beautiful Power BI dashboard like this one in under 5 minutes. So let's get started. So to begin with, I fired up Power BI desktop, and basically this is what you see when you start Power BI desktop. So we are going to begin by importing data from Excel, and here is my comma separated value file. Just going to press open. Power BI desktop will load up this file and show us what's in the file. As you can see, you have all the different fields. It's a comma separated file. So I'm going to go ahead and click load. So what Power BI has done is it has gone through the Excel file and listed out all the different fields that are in the Excel file. So let's get started with building some visuals. So one of the most common things you would want to see in sales data is, let's say, sales by the location. So for that, I selected a clustered column chart. I'm going to say that the x-axis is the city where the sales are happening, where the store is, and then the y-axis is going to be the total. So that gives us the total sales by city. Now, typically you want to look at sales data within a certain time frame. So let's go ahead and add that as a filter. It's called a Power BI slicer. And I would tell the slicer that I want to use the date field. So now I can change the dates. Let's say I want to look at just the sales for January. So there you go. That is only January 2019 sales. Or I can go further and look at data for the month of February as well. Another dimension by which we may want to slice the data is we have the gender of the shoppers. So let's go ahead and slice up this data by the shopper's gender. So we say I want to use the gender, and here you can see that you have male and female. I'm going to tell Power BI I want it to be a drop down. So now you can switch to only female or only male or both. We also have in this data set product lines, that is what type of product this was. So let's look at the sales by the product line. So I'm going to use something called a donut chart, which is very similar to a pie chart. So I'm going to say that I want to use the product line as the legend, and then the total, which is the sales, as the actual value. So here you see that fashion accessories was the top category of sales, as well as what percentage of the total sales it was. Now, if I go into, say, show me what female shoppers are buying, that changes. And of course, if I switch to what male shoppers are buying, that changes again. So that's what we have. And then lastly, if we want to look at the sales over time, so actually this one, let's do a time series. So this will tell us what the sales trend looks like. So we're going to say that we want to use the date, and it's just the regular date, and then we want to look at the total. There you have it. You have the sales broken down by the day. And Power BI has recently added a neat feature where you can zoom in and out of visuals. So if I want to just look at January, you can just pull this here, and there it's restricted to January sales. So there you have it. We've gone from a spreadsheet to a beautiful Power BI report in under 5 minutes. My next video, I will talk about how to publish this report to the Power BI service and how you can download it as a PowerPoint, how you can share it with your team members. So please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys soon.